Okay, here's your challenge for the day. What are we making with this? Let's see if you can figure it out as we go along the project. What we have is 4 2x6s, 4 2x4s, and 2 2x2s. A miter saw, a drill, some screws, and what else do we have? A drill. Oh, we have a circular saw too, just in case we need it, but don't think we will. So let's go from here and see what we're making today. Oh, and just a hint, if it turns out good, then it will be for Jonathan. What's the length of the first cut you're going to make on the 2x4s?
22 1/4.
22 1/4. 4 of them? Is that correct? Okay, so we're going to cut 4 at 22.
Now we need 6 2x6 28.5 inch.
Ronnie used a speed square to make sure that the line is straight, and that's why we're using the table saw to make straighter cuts. It's a miter saw, not a table saw, a miter saw. We must use correct terminology. Okay, now it's going to be 2 2x4 31.5 cuts. So we're going to do
4 2x6 25 inch.
25 inch, okay. So
Four
now
two
we're
by-
going to do
oh,
two
yeah,
2x4 cuts at 25 inches. So 2 2x4 at 25 inches. Okay, so now we're going to cut 2 25.5 2x2s. So 2x2s, 25.5. Okay, 2 times. Now we're going to cut 5 2x4. Okay, so 25 there's inches. All the cut pieces. Can you tell yet what it is? Okay, Ronnie's measuring, so we can mark where we want the screws to go, so I guess so that they're the same on all of them.
Yeah, just try to make it uniform.
Quarter inch separation in between this board and this board and this board and this board. All right, so there's one piece of it put together. Now we shall do another one just like it. Okay, so there's side 2. Moving on. What are we going to need to do now? Excuse the movement. We are going to attach this 31-inch piece to the top of the section that we just put together. And we did a pretty good job cutting that because it matches up perfectly on each end. We're going to glue it and then glue on the ends and ran it all the way down. And now we're deciding on where we used self-tapping screws, but the one piece on the one end kind of almost split, so we got a little concerned. So we're going to go ahead and pre-drill the holes on this one so we don't have that happen. Starting to take a shape now, and now we're going to flip it over so we can put one more 2x6 down in the back. Or I'm doing one more or 2 more? Okay, because it said 4 if you can. Okay, anyway, we'll go from there. So start to take shape. So now we're putting the last of the 2x6s in place. And I'm going to pre-drill the holes just like we did in the back, just to be sure. Now we're putting one of the 2x4s in place in the back, and to finish that off. So back piece, well, we thought we missed putting that in, but no, it wasn't time to put it in yet. We were supposed to put the front piece in here first. So it's starting to take shape. Can you tell what it is yet? The last 5 of the 2x4s, and we're going to screw them or attach them into the bottom. Yeah, just like that. Still say that sounds like Chewbacca. All right, so can you tell what it is? It's a chair for King Louie.
It'll look better once we have cushions on it.
Yeah, once it has cushions. Well, it's going to be sanded and stained, and it's going to look better. But there we go. We have a new chair for King Louie. And I'm going to sand the bottom of it and then put those, like, pleat those so you can scoot it along and it won't scratch up the floor and stuff.
We made it from some plans at annawhite.com.
Yes. And I'll put it down in the description, www.annawhite.com, I think. So.
Yeah, it's Anna, ANA-white.com. And the plans are called Modern Outdoor Chair from 2x4s and 2x6s. That's what it's called.
Okay, so today what I did is I gave it initial light sanding, and then I went back and I filled all the little screw holes with the putty, the wood putty, and it's stainable wood putty. So as you'll see, I did them all, and then I waited. It said to wait 15 minutes before sanding it to 2 hours. I waited about 2 hours just because, you know, as usual, I got busy doing other stuff. So I went back and I sanded them so they're all nice and smooth. And then I think we're going to paint it kind of a cedar color because he's partial to red, and I figure that way it'll have some red in it but still be a wood tone. So we sanded down all the slats to make sure nothing gets caught. And what I did is when I sanded, I went ahead and I rounded the edges on it, and I just used a hand sander, and I made it so it was smooth connecting, but all, I don't know if you can tell it, so and all along here I went ahead and I rounded it up so we don't have any sharp edges at all. Staining is the last thing.